We told our dear mother goodbye. We left our dear home down in Georgia, and our Greenhill city to try. We agreed to go back there and see her when 2 years had passed away. She told us that she would be waiting, and 2 years are over today. They're all going home to mother tonight. They're all going home but one. And mother will be so happy tonight and proud of refortunate son. But no wonder our boys will be deceived, the one she will fail to see. They'll all be home with mother tonight. They're all going home but me. That night when it's dark in the prison, I stand looking out through the bars. I'll think of my mother in Georgia. I can still see her eyes in the stars. The others were steadfast and loyal. No tears did they cause her to shed. But I was the one who disgraced her, crooning no better off dead. They're all going home to mother tonight. They're all going home but me. 6 months ago, you wouldn't have seen me here. 5 minutes ago, I didn't think I'd see myself here. I went out to the road just now, and if a car had come by, I'd have been in it. I know what beer smells like, and I like it. Some of the most accepting people I know have been sitting in bars, talking, laughing, listening. If somebody casts a stone in a bar, well, they're looking for a fight. For the past 18 months, I've been dangling over the Yadkin River, popping rivets into bridges. It's called hard labor. Doing that kind of work gives a fella a lot of time to think. And I got an idea about sin. I think a lot of times bad things are slung at unsuspecting folks. All those men out there with no jobs. Well, their families are hungry, got no roof over their heads. Well, the crew on the Yadkin was made up of the roughest bunch of men I ever known. I was friendly with a fella named Old Lee. Arms as big as my leg. Me. One day, Leighton and I sitting under a shade tree waiting for our dinner. Well, that sounds nice, don't it? There was a fella with a shotgun just 20 yards down the line. Well, they didn't want us running on. The foreman's wife would bring us our plates. She had to feed the mess of us and look after a little dog, too. Sweetest little girl. Reminded me of June when she was a baby. This little girl, she had no fear. She's a toddling along behind her mama. When she sets her eyes on old Leighton, walks right up to him, crawls up in his lap and puts her little baby arms around his neck. Her cheek right up there next to his. Now you don't want to brush up against Leighton. Or you don't want to get near him. So I turn easy like to pull her off of him. And as I do, I see this big old tear rolling down his ugly face. Leighton turns to me and says, "What you looking at?" He takes that little girl with those big old hands of his. He sends her back to her mom. We eat our dinner. Leighton's chewing on an old cold biscuit. And he turns to me and says, "That's the first hug I've had since I was 12. When the Lord looked out over the 5,000, he was moved to feed them. And that multitude included the likes of Leighton and me. I wanted to come home, and I'm going to try to work things out. My brother here just said, "Come home." I started out traveling for the Lord 8 years ago. I've had a lot of heartache, met a lot of grief and woe. Oh,